Oh, someone in trouble. Someone in big trouble. Mr. Alphenhood, it seems that somebody wasn't supposed to do that with the funds that they were given. Alright. Okay, so I think this is the new quest thing. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so let's check out this. Let me see. I should change the name of this stream actually. No, it's not in here. Okay. Welcome, Backpack. I've had word from Ernville. It seems he's managed to secure passage to Turl aboard the guild ship vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go and inform your travel companions? It should take only a moment. Now we wait for them. I don't know if it's just me, but yeah. I think the game is looking better. Ojika gave us the good news. We've already made ready to set sail at the moment's notice. The only one yet to arrive is Ernville himself. Ah, you're here. It took us some persuasion, but the Cleaners Guild ship has granted us places aboard the vessel bound for Turo. There will be other passengers, researchers, and artisans and the like, so we'll need to share the deck space. That's fine, Ernville. I doubt anyone expected we'd have a ship all to ourselves. They're not casting off just yet. So if you have any lingering concerns, now is the time to voice them. I wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear on what it is we'll be doing in Tyrol, yes? We've not forgotten. The nation of Tyrol is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of succession and support your bid to become Dawn Servant. In addition to that, Alphino and I have another objective. As part of our reconstruction, Garlemald seeks ways to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbors. By visiting Tyrol, we hope to learn more about its myriad cultures, interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sort of insights that might help our friends in Ilsbad. But we'll pursue this goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like. You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Kryle? Yes. As far as we could determine from our old missive I found, he may have been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yet, oddly enough, we've no record of the investigation in our archives, and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter. Thus, for reasons both official and personal, I should very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm sure that we'll have a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. The Golden City's bedtime story. I'm a part of the expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as guide. Still playing the part of stoic servant, I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you changed your mind. Nice to sell and let the winds take us as she pleases. Well said. We won't be wallowing in the shallows. Right then. If you're still committed to the journey, then I say we make ready to depart. Oh, is that what he says, huh? Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. Nope, he's already missed it. We've a ship.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
What accent is that?
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Okay, yeah, for this part we can enable the auto advance.
Do not be so quick to relax.
Yeah, he's got his Irish accent.
Tyrol may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bufiswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
No? Kind of doubt that.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough, disappointing me so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience. which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
It's time. I trust you have everything you need?
If I didn't, it would be too late to get it now.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks. We sail west, as Cattenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of Toral.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Woklamat!
I do like how I made my character. Oi there, what's this then? Oh, we're not sailing a ship, we're sailing a hexagon-shaped cart across the ocean, I see.
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good. But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Toral was far, but it's another thing to really know. Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession. Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own. Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
Oh, this is my first visit to Toral. See, Von Gente is his name. I was working at the Ashtami's Aztecs in Ulda you see, but my employment with them came to an end. That's why I visited Charlian, in hopes of starting over, while I was attempting and failing to find a new job. I seized the chance to board this vessel when I overheard room for another passenger had suddenly opened up. I'm told the dawn servant welcomes all regardless of origin, and so Tuliolal seemed the perfect place to begin anew. Hopefully things will be better this time. I see you in Eorzea before, the great and famous hero. I've had enough playing the simpleton. There was a time when we took great pains to maintain deception, but with more of you Eorzeans coming to Trell, it's become impractical. Besides, my mercenary days are over. Too many of our warband have fallen, and so we've come to lick our wounds. My story? Well, since you asked, I wanted to retrace my the historic journey of Great Kentrum. You know, the first Eorzean to set foot on Tyrol, almost 80 years ago. The Mulja's leader is said to have welcomed Katram with open arms and sent him home with the bounty of silverware as a token for their friendship. But the real treasure was the crop he brought back, potatoes, tomatoes, and corn, which spread across Eorzea like wildfire. His grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. The tales say Katram returned to Tyrell several times after that, but his ship vanished again. That was when the seasoned explorer like him could meet such an end, a testimony to the ocean's peril. An adventurer, I presume? I'm a mercenary myself, based in Uldar. Specialty imports and exports. Eorzea and Triali both. This is your first time crossing the salt, as they say. Do you remember that social moors of Eorzea, not necessarily the same as those you over yonder? Consider this. It is not uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead by the names of certain clans. For Mioke, the Historo, the Hothrar, and Zerbal. Not because every member of a given clan is the same race, mind, but because many individuals of said race are associated with that clan, a fair assumption in certain cases, but take care not to give offense. That doesn't make sense. They're not supposed to turn off right now. Just a second. I will be back. Oh, someone in trouble. Someone in big trouble. Mr. Alphenhood, it seems that somebody wasn't supposed to do that with the funds that they were given, Simple, but quite brilliant in construction. They rivaled even crystals for ethereal capacity. A pity we never got to use them. How muddled and distant the memory. When Doom's deadline loomed large, and we extracted ourselves from waist-high mire of work, only to end up chin-deep in another. I was one with the world, a conduit for the energies of creation, but now I am truly alive. Who could have thought that sleeping in a bed and eating warm meals could make such a difference? I feel positively functional. I dare say it rivals the thrilling dancing on the nice edge of failure. Do I still stand by this bone and chicken side? I mean, hey, listen. All of the best chicken has bones in it. When you think boneless, you think like buffalo chicken, barbecue, which is like, it's okay. It's not the best chicken. But then when you think bone-in chicken, you think fried chicken. That's the good stuff. And oven roasted chicken. Ooh, and then the grilled chicken. So, all of the best chicken has bones in it, okay? That's just straight up facts. You can't deny that. So where exactly does this have a day, sir? Not a good day, just a day. I know my opinions are not valid.
So please, don't you dare leave me alone.
Oh, ooh. What does that mean, Alize?
No matter what happens, we have to survive
Ooh.
together.
Ooh. Alize making moves.
Jeez, Pack. Like, calm down with that freaking chainsaw.
Did you almost call me Paku?
No, I would never call you such a thing.
Okay.
There's nobody that could prove that I ever said that word. Nobody.
There is somebody.
No.
Actually, there's
You
two
can't-
somebodies now that I think about it.
You can't prove nothing.
Hey,
You have no proof.
Smashly.
What? Excuse me! Do not call her that! I am going to tell her you said that. And she's going to kill you.
She knows my shenanigans.
Yeah. We all know your shenanigans. Unfortunately.
Alright, we're back. I don't know, that's very strange that got tripped. Like, my desktop isn't even on the same circuit breaker. Did you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who will sat next in the Dawn Servant's shiny chair. There are 4 claimants in the right of succession. Your young Lamak being one of them, of course. But from what Mamul Jump Look was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. Not too many keen to risk their coin on the third promise. Did you learn anything of interest? Oh, I hadn't heard about the clan names. We should have Waklumat and Envil teach us what they know. Actually, it's getting a little chilly here up on deck. Let's gather in the cabin. Ooh. Stormy time. Drinking on duty?
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Fire a sucker.
How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick.
Obviously you do.
I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tyrol, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Chitona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As for my mother...
We're in the teeth of a narrow match. Reef that sail for the last snaps.
Oh dear.
Only elves on watch. This wind's too strong to take any I'm going off the mast. We need help. Get him below decks first. Quickly, before he's washed overboard.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
I don't know, did this apply? Maybe.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since. The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself. Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning. What an extraordinary life she must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease. Woklama, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress. By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
Oh, they spot land already?
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air?
Nope.
Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground.
I just came up to throw you overboard.
Can't be much farther now, can it?
It can. You just jinxed us.
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway. If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. Ha! At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down. Oh. Easy, stomach. Easy.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Black Irish Bunny Man.
There, look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
Where?
At last, we are come to the land.
Oh, now
of
she
the
looks
new world.
half decent.
To my home, Tural.
Sounds like Donkey Kong music. It sounds like Donkey Kong country music.
gods. I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
You'll find
they dye
much
their
here you
feathers?
never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihyolal are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tulihyolal?
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part? Anyway, first things first.
Running away.
I bid you welcome to Tulihyolal.
Well, despite the storm's efforts to the contrary, here we are, safe and sound. Okay. Right then, first things first. Still a bit crazy. No more boats for a while. I realize we've just arrived, but we should get familiar with the city before the rite of succession begins. No arguments here. I should very much like to explore. Then I'll guide you. Are you sure you're in any condition to do so? Aha! We were wondering who these strange folk were, so the third promise has found herself some new followers then. Followers. What? Almac, are you unwell? No, sir, not at all. Couldn't be better. A third promise does not get seasick. No, sir. As for my handpicked entourage here, I've recruited them to help me win the right of succession. I was about to show them around the city, in fact. That sounds lovely. But a group of foreigners is going to attract attention, especially if they're in the company of the third promise. Everyone will be curious. We certainly were. Your siblings have a tendency to command a respectful distance, but you're so easy to approach. And I enjoy it so much when you do. Please, don't ever worry that you're a bother to me. You're very kind. Good day to you, the third promise. And they did have a point. Woklama is technically royalty here. Like it or not, a person of his station, surrounded by this many outsiders, is bound to draw a crowd. Wait, what do you mean technically? I suggest we move in two groups so as to attract less attention. Just technically ignoring me then. Pack, you and Kryle come with me. I'll take the twins then. Well, I'll get in touch once we've had a good look around. That voyage is hard on us, so take it slow and recuperate. We have time enough for that. Enjoy your wanderings. Perhaps we should wait a bit, at least until Wuklamat's nausea subsides. No need for that. Look, I'm ready to go. Someone gets seasick. I'm fine now, really. Can't stand around all day feeling sorry for myself, what with the contest looming and all. Now then, seeing as we're already here, I might as well tell you about the harbor. Ernville already mentioned the reefs in the coastal waters, which explains why you don't see any big ships moored at the docks. Only vessels with shallow drafts can navigate the bay, mostly small fishing boats or barges ferrying cargo up and down the rivers from inland settlements. Much of the incoming traffic is from Yogg-Tural, the southern landmass. The clans there produce various goods to export. Their wares are unloaded here and carted off to the merchant stalls in the neighboring markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Bevy should be our next stop. Okay. Oh, I should get ready for work here. Alright. Is it gonna close Final Fantasy XIV? Okay, there it goes. What is this game?
Would you please help us?
There's a lot of you to care. I'm strong.
Yeah, we can raid.
I will make
Let's see.
Who's Flory?
one of my rocks.
Rocks.
See? Flory helps me swim. But Flory was stolen by my arch nemesis. One whose every step shakes the foundation of the world. The one known as Francois.
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 Francois is located
Or Francois.
in Nevron infested territory.
Alright.